Good day, good day, good day. This is Howard Martell, known as the Home Profit Coach here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, where we are so excited about telling you a little bit about connective marketing and how it can definitely help you. So, without further ado, first and foremost, give glory to Abba the Father, Jesus Christ. Thank you for bringing in a new shopper last night while I slept. I am building my list of shoppers. Do you like to shop? And would you like to be able to shop using one marketplace? The more shopping we collectively do on a global basis get paid for it, and we all earn money at the same time based on how many shoppers we have, and based on you don't have to worry about you bring one in and then you help other people bring one in, and all you got to do is share your link. That's it. There's no special training needed, anything else. This is a hybrid when it comes to affiliate marketing, where shopping's reimagined. We are on the cusp of what Amazon and Bitcoin were, and I talked about this in my podcast. In a deep dive that happened, that's shared on facebook.com/Howard dot Martell, Martell. So without further ado, let's get to it. So, one marketplace. This is an example of 16 smart shoppers, right? There's 64. And you see how the ring builds? When you join, you position can pay you upwards of $100 a month over time based on the community fill taking place. The ring keeps on growing, as you can see, right? When you do something, the red dot is you, and the green dot are your personal invites. You earn on all your personal invites, no matter where they fall in the connective marketing paradigm. Community pods are 2,047 smart shoppers in each pod. So each shopper that you build will have a community fill happen where collectively all across the world, when we open up this to the world come June 2025, when the world will have their positioning. See, if you're in the world, you can join us. We have a digital product. You can go through the one marketplace there, but our digital product is Voyager, our travel and premium service, concierge service. How would you like to travel the world and get paid to also? Exciting stuff. So here's 32 shoppers. Here's an example. This is all explained on that video inside down below, and also in the comment section. I'll provide some things too. And you see how it works? See how the ring builds bigger and bigger? Compensation. Your first community pod, of course, Bob, for example. And then membership income, you earn anywhere from 65 cents to $2 per smart shopper. I believe that's going to increase. And your monthly community pod could be worth anywhere from $13,000 to $4,000, as you can see, right? Shopping. This is on an average that our shoppers shop, and they spend $70. That's $3 per smart shopper. That's 6,000 plus in monthly community pod, right? It's a community, a global community. Now, here's a limit. Here's an example of what you can earn. Zero smart shoppers. You can see it on the screen for yourself. I don't need to explain it, but if you even think about it, think about the income potential. What could an extra $500 do for you? What could an extra 2,000 do for you and your family? Think about this. And all you're doing is you're sharing the good news. You're referring people to your link, and then they make the choice. Do I want to join the Home Profit Coach, where I can earn money and I don't have to have special training? All I got to do is just share out my link to people that I care about, or people that I tell about this. And we have training too. And there's training, and there's a complete system. The landing page is created for you, and it works. And you can send it out with a one-click system like that on all your social media if you wanted to. Or you can use the power of what Howard does with the power of Chat CPT, and how I use that. I use video, of course. I'm using social media. So here's get paid ways. Here's your currency of choice. You can get paid gold, gold, silver, crypto, cash, smart dollars. Think of smart dollars as dollars that you have to spend inside the marketplace. The more smart dollars you accumulate, the more money put back into the global community. Think of it that way. See your smart dollars, you see how it flows back in, it goes back into the shopping, commissions, and then your payouts. That's right. You and I will get paid because you're shopping more and more. And so that means more potential income, of course. Your monthly membership is a measly $14.95. If you can't establish a business for that, now understand, you're getting so much. For one time, you're getting a half ounce of silver. The current value is almost $33. Right now on this screen, it's $30. One time only. People, precious metals, because of the chaos going on across the world in the United States, is going up. I've been investing in precious metals outside of business for the last 6 years, and I'm blessed beyond measure that precious metals, I'm just waiting for my precious metals dealer at kepm.com to call me and say, hey, Howard, we're going to take 30% of what you've already invested already, and we're going to buy gold bars. Gold is screeching towards 3,000. And see, me being as a stewardship, I need to understand how I work hard for my money, but also I want to help bless others. Now, the other thing you're going to get $30 a month in hotel credits. One hotel credit equals $1 can be used anywhere in the world, over 1 million hotels and resorts. Pretty simple, right? So you're going to get paid to travel too. hmm Up to $100 a month, do nothing bonus. Simply by holding a position at that 14.95 position. But right now, you can lock in your position by joining as an affiliate. I highly recommend join as Premier. Try our products out. We have 130 products. We're looking at, once this launches, we're looking at building products, digital products, and also physical products that can help not only transform your health, but your wealth. But the digital products were geared towards your country or origin. And all it does is you're just sharing your link out to somebody that you care about or somebody you think that would get value out of this. It's a no-brainer, people. As long as you keep your pod position, you can make up to $100 do nothing bonus, but don't do the do nothing. I'm sorry. You need to tell people. You need to shout it out to the world. This is going to transform the marketing experience. Why? Amazon doesn't pay you to be an affiliate. We pay you all this. Own as many community pods as you like. Earn $9,000 or more monthly for each community pod. What would $9,000 do in some of these countries that everybody lives in, third world countries? Think about it. What if you could get $9,000 and equivalent to that to Ghana, to South Africa, to wherever? It doesn't matter. Your timestamp priority. Here's the ranks, diamond to silver. These are just titles. I'm a premier member, so I'm going in the top 5, right? Founders and premier members. I'm going to go in probably between the 2 and 4 members, right? Now, affiliates, you go in last, but it doesn't matter. Get your positioning in. This is such a young opportunity, just like Amazon was, just like when Bitcoin came around, and look what it is worth now. Summary. Products, more and more, pay to join, pay to shop, paid for pods, and paid in the currency of choice. Win-win. And here's some of our curated products. Howard takes our Acai Plus, our Perfect Food for the Perfect Body. That incredible product is a worldwide bestseller. Why? The Perfect Food for the Perfect Body is a 10-in-1 meal replacement shake that has helped me and my family transform my body. The Thrive Tape, as you can see, I'm wearing this for my arthritis and my carpal tunnel that I suffer from. Our Blaze Eco Tech, that is our eco-friendly product that will save you more on filling up your gas tank, especially with the gas prices or diesel prices. Why don't you protect? And so these are just some of our 130 products. We're going to have tens of thousands of, once the numbers come in and these companies that we're working with our corporate team, we've got companies knocking at the door, and they're waiting to provide you incredible life-changing products, okay? Because they see the value of it and they want to see the numbers. And I believe we're going to fill up these pods quickly. I believe my 3 pods could be potentially filled up right now with 2,047 people. And this is a 2-year company, but this company has a vision that I'm very excited to tell you about. And this vision is incredible. Join now. You can go to the Seaforth.com link or the link down here. Make sure it's going to ask you for an invite code. It's HOWMAR 384. That's my code. Put it in there, and then you, as the consumer, join as an affiliate. It's $9.99 to join. That $99.99 will go away once the community pods and our launch come June of 2024, the second quarter. It could be in the beginning of June. It could be at the end of the June. But get your timestamp in and tell the world that this is coming. All right, so that's one. So you can tell I am very, very excited about this opportunity. I've been a marketer a little bit by myself before we close. I've been a marketer, affiliate marketing in a company I've been around for 30 plus years. I'm making money. I'm in the top 12 in that company right now. But see, money is not my driving method. My method is to help serve others. See, I served in the military. I served in the U.S. military. And it was a pleasure to be able to serve with people. So let's go here to this, and I want to share this with you.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're calling in from around the world. We're here on March 12th of 2025, here to share an amazing and incredible evening with you for Seaforth and One Marketplace. Tonight, I'm here with the founder of the company, Mr. Mark Seaforth, and Dr. Scott Reese, and Mr. David Pike. We're going to be sharing some incredible information with you. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, get your notebook and pen and pads. We're going to share some incredible information that's going to help you ignite and start a fire in your business, and also give you the understanding of what we're going to be doing in a very, very near future with One Marketplace. That being said, I'm going to bring on the founder. That's Mr. Mark Seaforth from Calabasas, California. He grew up in Florida. He is the founder of the company. He's going to share an incredible overview of what this is going to do for you and your families. And myself and Mr. Scott Reese will be interjecting alongside. With that being said, Mr. Mark Seaforth, are you there?
I am here, Brian. And good evening, and good afternoon to some of you. And this is going to be an enjoyable evening. We're going to be talking about, obviously, a little more about the pre-launch of One Marketplace. We're going to be sharing with you the actual video. If you haven't seen it, we keep updating it almost on a daily basis. But what I'm going to do, which will be a little bit different, is as we play the video, we're going to stop and we're going to talk about it. And kind of, again, the idea tonight is to give everybody a really full understanding of what One Marketplace is all about, what the opportunity is for you, and what you should be doing now. Now, because even though we're in this pre-launch phase, what you do now is going to help build your Seaforth business, and it's going to definitely put you in an unbelievable position when One Marketplace launches. So I'm going to be going through that now. And one last thing before I begin, for a lot of you that have people that maybe had gotten inactive or maybe even left, in the last year or so, well, they've got this one short opportunity. We've been talking about it. They have this one short opportunity between now and the end of March to go get those old people, to bring them back. And if they do, not only do they get their original timestamp back, but that original timestamp is priceless because of where it positions them in One Marketplace. You literally couldn't put a price tag on what those positions mean. Now, again, that person you might be talking to that, again, left, he might not understand that, but that's why it's important for him to say, hey, just come back. Come back as either a premier member, if that's the only way you can get your original timestamp back. You know what I tell people? I say, look at it this way. Come back, take the PFPB, which is going to save you more than you spend. You're going to have your premium membership back and Seaforth, but you just locked in your position based on your original timestamp into One Marketplace. And again, there is no way you could put a price tag on what that position's worth. So with that, let's go into One Marketplace and let's share this. And what's going to happen is I go through this, I'm going to have Scott and Brian kind of jump in with me and help me out a little bit. All right. So what I'll do is, as you can see, this is going to be the start of the video. I will be stopping and starting it. I'll let it play for a minute. So just sit back, enjoy. I hope we answer all your questions. Let's make this thing happen. So let's go. One Marketplace stands alone as the first company of its kind on planet Earth. One Marketplace incorporates the first ever smart shoppers coupled with the first ever connective marketing company. So, welcome to One Marketplace and the world of smart shoppers and the future of shopping. It's unlike anything you've ever seen, and yet it's simple and fun. There are 6 components, the 6 C's: cost to join, connective marketing, community pods, compensation, curated products, and the click to build app. The first C, cost to join. Let's start with a loud bang. As I said earlier, this is brilliant and fun. There are no costs to sign up or any time, and you are actually paid to join and paid to stay. Here's how it works. You pay a monthly membership of $14.95, which includes the following benefits. 1, private access to the One Marketplace discounted shopping portal. Secondly, you get $30 a month in hotel credits, and 1 hotel credit is equal to $1. That's $30 every month that accumulates and can be used anytime, anywhere in the world at over 1 million hotels and resorts. Also, you get up to $100 a month in a do-nothing bonus. Simply by holding a position in the One Marketplace Global Pod, you'll earn in time a maximum of $100 a month for life for doing nothing. Also, 1/2 ounce in silver for free. Now, this is based on platform activity, and this is just a nice one-time extra bonus. And last, and by far the most important, you can own as many community pods as you like. And each pod can earn up to $9,000 a month or more monthly. So let's stop there and take a look at this, because this is the starting point for everybody, right? I mean, and when you share this with somebody, and even for yourself, if you want to get excited, this should get you excited, because just the starting point, and when you look at this, you say, okay, it's $15, right? But look what somebody gets for that $15. In fact, they are paid to join, because just the $30 a month in hotel credits, that's twice what their membership costs. And they get that every month. And by the way, it accumulates. You can let it accumulate as long as you like and use it at one time if you so desire. And remember, 1 hotel credit is equal to $1. So it's a real $30 that you have to use whenever you want. And again, it can accumulate and accumulate. Also, the do nothing bonus. You know what that means? That means when somebody comes in to One Marketplace and they sign up and they say, you know what, I don't want to do anything but just be a smart shopper. I just want to shop, and I'm not really interested in sharing this with other people. Well, just by holding the position, little by little, they're going to start getting more and more income that comes from this do nothing bonus until it reaches, and it will in time, $100 a month. So think about that. They're paying $15 per month for a membership. Okay. They're getting the $30 in hotel credits. Now they're getting $100 a month in a do nothing bonus. Oh, and on top of that, we're going to give them a 1/2 ounce of silver. Now, again, that's based on platform activity. That's still to be decided. It's based on when you start getting commissions and stuff. When you have a certain amount of activity on the platform that's paying you, that's when the 1/2 ounce of silver is awarded. But again, it's a gift. It's another amount of money. It's small. It's $15. It's worth about $15 to somebody. But so what? It's just an extra bonus. And then, of course, the most important thing. Guys, the pods. Do you realize what a pod is worth? I mean, think about it. What is a pod? A pod is you putting in 1 smart shopper. You put in 1 smart shopper, 1, and you started a pod. So again, as you're going to see as we go through this, how many pods do you want? And that's where it really gets down. In this business is if you want 10 community pods, put in 10 smart shoppers. So pretty nice to come into something for $15 and get all that on the front end. So let's move on. Brian, Scott, any questions on that before I jump ahead here? I just want to make sure we've covered that completely. I think we have, but if there's any thoughts or additions or anything you want to add?
Straightforward, and I think they'll get it even more as we go. But the most important part, as you said, these community pods, there's some people here that will bring in 20, 40, 60 smart shoppers, and that's how many pods they'll have. It's unlimited that way, and it's really, really incredible. It's my favorite part of this whole thing.
It should be.
Yeah, it's
Brian?
awesome.
I echo Scott. I mean, I love that it's unlimited and the world is your oyster. I mean, you could literally have pods from all over the world, unlimited amounts of referrals. So this is definitely the time. And today is the 12th. We've got 19 days left till March 31st to really kick this into high gear to get as many pods in. So take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, bring back all your old people. They don't want to miss out. They do not want to miss out. Matter of fact, they're going to be angry at you if you don't tell them about this.
In summation,
let's
what
keep
does your
going.
monthly membership at One Marketplace cost you? As you can see, nothing. In fact, you are paid to join. Now that's worth repeating. You are actually paid to join. And this is only the first step of a major income changing journey as a smart shopper. The concept of connective marketing has never been done before. So understand, you are truly a pioneer in something very new and very exciting. As smart shoppers join One Marketplace, they enter our global pod. The global pod is depicted as rings and starts with only 2 smart shoppers in the first ring. Each ring holds twice as many smart shoppers over the previous ring. The second ring is full of 4 smart shoppers. Next ring is full of 8 smart shoppers, then 16 smart shoppers, then 32, then 64. And this continues nonstop, doubling the number of smart shoppers, ring after ring, filling from the first ring out in a balanced fill. Within the global pod is your position that locks in your do nothing bonus. A community pod starts when you enroll a smart shopper. That smart shopper takes the next available position in the global pod, shown in green. In this example, it's Bob, then Sue, then Pat, then Ann, plus 4 more, a total of 8 community pods that you have started.
So let's stop there and look at this for a second. It all starts with you, right? Which is in red. And I think everybody probably understands if you're on this call tonight, you're going to be placed in this global pod that's starting from the first ring out at a very, very, very low level. In other words, you're so close to the very beginning of this because as the rings grow out and farther and farther, you can see what happens. So if you're in this business right now, and that's you in red, okay? And let's say you decide, you know what, I'm not going to wait until this thing launches in June to start putting in build my community pods. I'm going to start putting smart shoppers in now. Well, how do you do that? Well, it's very simple. When you talk to somebody about this, and you share the landing page that we have for you now on One Marketplace, they have to sign up to Seaforth. Well, the moment they do that, what have they done? They've created a community pod for you. So why would anybody, and think about this, why would anybody want to wait and say, you know, I'll wait until there's at least 8 or 10 rings filled up, which by the way is happening very quickly as we speak. Why would you wait? Because you know that the more little green dots you have here, which is the start of community pods, the closer you are to the very beginning. What does that mean as far as your pods filling up? Aren't they going to fill up sooner? Of course they are. So people that are joining now and starting community pods are going to fill much quicker than those that, you know, join a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, of course. So you've got this opportunity, but guess what? What's different here than anything you've ever seen, particularly like with, for example, like with Seaforth, which is really truly network marketing, where this is connected marketing. In network marketing, you can take all the time you want because guess what? You're building your own genealogy, right? You put in somebody and then they put in somebody. That's your genealogy. That doesn't happen here. Here, all that happens is you put in a smart shop. That genealogy you're getting paid on is not yours. It's just part of the global pod that you get paid on. Therefore, what that means is urgency. If you wait, fine. But all you're doing is letting these rings fill up that you could be making money on because you're deciding to wait. There is probably with this more of a sense of urgency than anything anyone's ever done or seen. So you got to know that part. You know, you can wait, but while you're waiting, and again, we were already probably 8 rings deep right now. It could be getting close to 10 rings deep already before we even get to the end of this month of March. So think about these pods that are already being filled up right now by people that are actually putting it in smart shoppers right now. And remember, all the people that you have in Seaforth that you've enrolled in your genealogy, that you've personally enrolled, are also going to be here. So you do have some pods that are being built. So again, Scott, Brian, anything else we should add to that before we move on?
Yeah, I just want to reiterate because this is really important. You guys hear Mark talking about the rings that are already filling everything, but your time date stamp is secure as long as you're active in Seaforth. And if you're not active, if you don't have that tucked in already, and those of you that are active, you should be calling everyone on the phone and saying, hey, I want to fill you in on this. I want to give you the news on this, because that time date stamp is going to place them all the way back when they first signed up for Seaforth. And those rings that Mark are talking about, they're filling outside of their position. I mean, their business is growing and they don't even know it. So make sure that you inform everybody. This is so important. By the 31st, come the 31st of this month, that deal is off the table. Yeah. No extensions, no nothing. That deal is off the table. Don't expect an extension. It won't happen. I'll fight it because I want that thing to close. And when it does close, every time date stamp, no matter when they came in, the first day, the first week, the first month, we're going to absolutely honor that. But they have to activate their position and resubscribe if they cancel or quit. This is their absolute opportunity, and it's a big deal. Brian, you agree with me on this. We've talked about this. It's so important, bud.
I agree 100%. I mean, being from the network marketing arena and building organizations is one thing because you're growing your own personal genealogy. But this is so unique because every single one of us collectively are helping each other's pods grow. So I recommend people that could fall into Scott's pods. They can fall into Bob's pods, Sue's pods, Lisa's pods, Ellie's pods. Mark and Elisa recommend folks, same thing. David recommends folks, same thing. Scott recommends folks. Somebody in Japan might recommend somebody that falls into your business. Somebody in Mexico might recommend 100 people that fall into some of your businesses. Every single one of us that has our personal referrals, which are pods, the more you have, the bigger this grows, the faster these rings start. And once the momentum starts, we're going to start seeing exponential speed, exponential growth, exponential filling of the pods. It's very, very exciting. Back over to you, Mark.
Yeah, I just want to add one more thing. So look at this. Think about it. It only takes getting two, to double each ring, right? So that's saying if everybody only got two smart shoppers, everybody never got more than two smart shoppers, this thing would continue to double and double and double. But guess what's happening? People with this is so simple. There's not a person this call that couldn't put in 5, 10, 100 smart shoppers, right? Even if you spread it over a period of time, you can do it. And that's what's a little scary about this. But obviously, everything has to do with what happens right now. That's why these positions, I keep saying they're priceless, they're priceless, they're priceless. Please, if you've got anybody that was in Seaforth before or that, they need to see this. Please, just get them the video and say, watch the video, come to one of the live calls or call me and understand what you have right now in your positioning and your ability to build this thing at such an early stage. So let's keep going. It just gets better. But this
as the global pod continues filling with smart shoppers, your community pods get engulfed and filled by the global pod. Each ring is doubling the number of smart shoppers in your community pods. And it's important to know that every smart shopper inside your community pod represents the start of a community pod for somebody. The more smart shoppers, the more rings, the more growth. Initially, all smart shoppers are coming from the United States and Canada. Soon after our launch, we will begin to open other countries, allowing smart shoppers to enter from all over the world. So what are community pods? And what does this mean to you financially? Your first community pod started with Bob, who sits within the global pod. Does not matter where he sits. Your community pod starts with Bob and grows 2 by through each successive ring, 2, 4, 8, 16, through 11 rings. Your first community pod is filled when it reaches a total of 2,047 smart shoppers. Now the fun part. How much can you earn from each smart shopper in each of your community pods?
Now let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going.
From the membership, you earn from 65 cents to $2 per month per smart shopper. On one full community pod, that would be a minimum income of $1,300 to a high of over $4,000 monthly. From an average $70 shopping expenditure per month per Smart Shopper, you would receive a commission on one full pod of $3 per Smart Shopper times 2,047. That's a total income exceeding 6,000 monthly. All this income times the number of community pods you decide to start.
So let's stop there for a second. What we just talked about is one pod. And what started a pod? One Smart Shopper. And so you can start to see what's starting to happen here. We're showing this thing as the rings are starting to fill. And again, by the time we launch, I don't know how many rings will be filled, but I know it's going to be probably, it's probably 8 to 10 right now, rings that are already filled. So that means the people that are sitting kind of close to the beginning, their pods are already filling up. And again, what happens here? What do you have to do other than put in Smart Shoppers? Well, you don't have to, teach anybody to shop because they're going to be incentivized to shop. You don't have to worry about their monthly membership. That happens automatically. And we're giving them more money than they're paying for the monthly membership. So they're never going to leave. So what that does is that gives you this income from the memberships every month. And by the way, the reason it's 1,300 to 4,000 is that when we first launch this, there's just going to be strictly what we call a Smart Shopper. There will be a Smart Shopper Pro that we're going to introduce that gives you additional incentives, additional incomes, additional rewards. We're not even talking about that right now, but that's what makes that number closer to the 4,000 just from the memberships. And then, of course, the shopping. And the shopping is going to happen automatically, as you're about to see. So let's take a look.
And the best part, you will never know, train, motivate all the 2,000 plus Smart Shoppers you are being paid on in each pod. All you ever do is send out invitations about becoming a Smart Shopper. The only question you have to answer is, how many community pods do you want?
Seriously, how many pods do you want? That's all this business gets down to. That's what I love about it. You don't have to teach. You don't have to train. You don't have to teach somebody about a product. You don't have to teach them about, how to build a business or how to do meetings and hey, you have to inspire. You don't do that. You just decide, you know what? I want 100 community pods. That's what my dream is. And I'd like to make 9,000 to 10,000 off of each pod eventually. Even if I'm making $100 when it first starts off each pod, or $200 and $300, who cares? It's money that goes up month after month after month after month for the rest of your life. And you just decide, how much do you want? That's all you got to decide.
What you're about to see next is the light bulb moment. It's the biggest reason to shop, and it drives commission nonstop. This is the engine behind connected marketing. Welcome to the new world of currency. At one marketplace, you will receive your monthly commission two ways: in the currency of your choice, gold, silver, crypto, or cash, and a portion of your commission in smart dollars. Yes, this is different, but there's a major reason for all of this. Smart dollars will drive your income. Imagine everyone in every one of your community pods being paid to shop, and when they do, you earn money. That's a smart dollar. And here's how you and everyone is getting paid to shop. And it can't get any better than this. Here's how it works. If you want to do nothing, just hold a position and invite no Smart Shoppers, you will earn the do nothing bonus, which pays up to $100 a month. Not very smart, but okay. If you enroll one Smart Shopper, you get your commission 50% currency, which is in gold, silver, crypto, or cash, your choice, and 50% in smart dollars with a maximum commission of $500 from your first community pod. If you enroll two Smart Shoppers, your maximum income is $2,000 from your two community pods. And as you add more and more Smart Shoppers, your maximum income goes up and up. Plus, you receive a higher and higher percentage of your income in currency and less in smart dollars every month. And when you reach 10 or more Smart Shoppers, there is no income limits on any of your community pods, and you are paid 90% in currency of your choice and only 10% in smart dollars.
So why do you think we're doing this? The whole purpose behind what you're just seeing, this table right here, is to do one thing. Do you want to be constantly telling somebody that you put in, hey, go get more smart shoppers, go get more smart? No, you don't want. The only job you have is to go get your own smart shoppers, right? As many as you want. Because what this will do is incentivize every person you ever bring in to do it on their own. For example, if I'm one of the people you brought in, I'm one of your green dots there, right? And I'm one of your community pods, okay? And all of a sudden, I put in 3 smart shoppers, an example. You look at this, right? So I put in 3 smart shoppers. So whatever commission I get 55% in cash and 45% in smart dollars, okay? Well, let's say, for example, though, that I'm actually from those 3 pods that I'm in. I'm making $4,000 a month, but I'm only entitled to 3. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to get me another smart shopper. See, everybody's incentivized to build because they want to say, you know what? I don't want to be capped. So if I can get to 10 smart shoppers, and that's the goal, that's what we want everybody to do. If we can get everybody on planet Earth to get 10 smart shoppers, this will be the fastest growing company in the history of mankind, right? So we hope that doesn't happen because we don't want to be that big, but we want to grow fast. But the truth is, I don't know, because I don't see this as a very difficult thing.
I want to grow that big.
Yeah,
me too, Brian.
I'm not sure there's not anybody thinking,
Mark. We want to grow.
yeah. And guys, look at this. You know what happens? The fact that when you get to 10, that means all your pods are uncapped. They're unlimited. So it doesn't matter. I mean, you can make more than 9,000 out of a pod. If people are shopping more and more as we add more and more products, I mean, you could have one pod that could make you 10, 15, 20,000. There's no limit on what a pod can make you. I mean, there's no restriction on it. It's just based on the amount of shopping that's done by the 2,047 people in each one of your community pods. But what's crazy about this is the other thing that happens too is if you want more cash and less smart dollars, what do? Well, you get more smart shoppers. So it's just, again, that's the fun part. This right here incentivizes everybody. Brian,
I definitely want to talk about this because this motivates me and fires me up. And ladies and gentlemen, you got to think about it. He's created it to where do a little bit more, you get more. You can incentivize and create your own amount of income that you want to build. But what I love the most about this attracts all those folks out there who are looking for passive income, because when you look at the smart shoppers and how you're getting paid on the pods, that's passive residual income. Residual income is freedom. For those of you who are looking to get free and have financial freedom, time freedom, money freedom, spiritual freedom, and just freedom in general, take advantage. The more smart shoppers you have, the more freedom you're going to have in passive residual income. Over to you, Scott. Mark.
Yeah. And you know what's scary, guys? Think about this. Usually when you get involved in a network marketing business, which is where we all come from, right? That's where we got most of our skills and our successes in life and stuff. I mean, it's really, there's a lot of work to be done. I mean, it takes a lot of energy and effort and ongoing effort. This is like, well, let's see. I can put in one smart shopper a day. It'll take me probably about 10 minutes to do that, and I'm done. And by the way, I could go probably get 10 smart shoppers in 1 month and be done for life.
Yeah.
You could literally say, I'm going to get in this business, get me 10 smart shoppers, and walk away and watch. And whatever happens, I'll take it for the rest of my life. And you're going to be pretty happy.
Mark, it motivates and drives. This is my favorite page because it motivates and it drives. People are motivated one person at a time, one shopper at a time, and it drives itself because the shopping income that's actually part of your commission, you shop with those dollars, that creates more, that drives more, that drives the volume, it drives the shopping. People start to shop as a habit, and that is such a big deal. This page right here, this explanation right here, folks, if you get this is the magic because it is very serious. Very
Boom is what that
it's
is.
the secret sauce. And you know what? These smart dollars are part of the secret sauce too, because as you said, let's look at it. This is what happens with these smart dollars. Let's take a look at that. Pause for a second to understand the significance of this graph. It automates everything. You never have to worry if people will get 10 or more smart shoppers because the business financially rewards those that do. And when you put it into perspective, to get a smart shopper, when it's all said and done, it's about an hour of your time. Yeah, 1 hour. So what do you think will happen? Secondly, you never have to worry if people are going to shop
because they're incentivized to do so. For example, if you were at 6 Smart Shoppers and earned $1,000 in commission, you would receive 300 Smart Dollars that you need to spend shopping. And 1 Smart Dollar equals 1 US dollar. Now, that's a lot of shopping each month. But the beauty is you're actually getting paid to shop. And when you do, and everyone else is doing the same, this generates new commissions that you're going to be paid on. The shopping never stops, and the income never stops.
Yeah.
Now,
Again,
that's the definition of a smart shopper.
yeah, so let me stop that for just a second here. I got to go back. We got to put that slide back up. Hold on. Here we are. Yep. Let me let it play out. It fills up here. Sorry about
It
that.
generates new commissions that you're going to be paid on. The shopping never stops, and the income never stops.
Okay. So again, this is part of what makes this so cool for everybody. Think about that. In your community pods, you've got people who've got 10 smart dollars. Some people have 100 smart dollars. Some people could have 1,000 smart dollars. Well, what can they do with them? Well, there's only one place that they can do is they use them in the Seaforth marketplace. They shop. And when they shop, what does it do? It creates more commissions again. It's like perpetual motion. And that's the beauty of this. So again, same thing. You don't have to worry about people shopping. I mean, we're going to have more products you could ever imagine. I mean, in the years to come, guys, you're going to have so many products to choose from, and it'll be unimaginable. But the point is, with the couple hundred products we're launching with, people will always use their smart dollars up. And when they do, all it's doing is creating more commissions to you every month. So again, Scott, Brian, any thought on that before we move on? I mean, it's simple, but it's part of the magic.
It's incredibly simple, and I absolutely love that it's a perpetual movement. No matter what they're doing, if they're gathering new smart shoppers, those smart shoppers are where they're generating revenue from. The smart dollars allows them to go back into the system and acquire their products and services and wants and needs for them and their families. But again, that creates more commissions, which in retail, it just becomes a nonstop perpetual movement. And that is very, very key for building a strong passive residual income.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, let's keep it going.
Now, that's the definition of a smart shopper. One marketplace will always be about curated products that have the wow factor, products that can save you more than you spend, and branded products with high demand, but always at a great price and always commissionable to you. Again, the definition of a smart shopper. And the
One last thing on this. Ladies and gentlemen, we will always continue to expand the product line. I mean, our goal is one day to be a massive shopping portal. And you know what happens? A lot of people say, well, how do you make that happen? Well, guess what? There's not because I come from the manufacturing side of the world. And all it really gets down to is when a manufacturer of any particular product, name brand product or whatever, sees a company that's growing and has consumers. And what are we at One Marketplace? We're loyal consumers because guess what? We're not going to shop anywhere else. Why would we? Because we shop because the more we shop, the more money we make, all of us. So think about it from a manufacturer's perspective. They look at us and they see this thing growing. They'll be standing in line begging to provide their products on our shopping portal. And again, since this is going to be a private access, we're always going to make sure that that person that shops here, even if they're just shopping, they're not building, they're just one of those do-nothing people, they're going to be getting great value. I mean, really, truly great value on these products. So this is just the beginning of where we're going with the product offering.
last of the 6 C's is our Click to Build app, a
Yes.
simple system that everyone can use to invite hundreds or even thousands to become smart shoppers. In summary,
So let me stop for a second on the Click to Build app because I've had some people talk about that. Scott, you want to just say a few words about that? I mean, obviously, that what we're trying to create is going to be an app that everybody can use that would be so simple for them to reach out and tap into everybody they have on social media and their email and their emails and their text files in any way possible. But we want to make something that's simple and easy for everybody to be able to use.
Absolutely. Simplicity is key, right? People don't want to have to search around and have 5 drop-down menus. Very easy, very clean, very simple to use, very matter of fact. Everyone today is moving to this. Very few people now even have laptops or iPads. This is the new source for everyone. They ought to be able to see it here. They ought to be able to use it here. They ought to be able to send it from here. They ought to be able to track it from here. This is key. And so that's what that's designed to do. And I believe that everyone will be thankful to have their business literally right here in the palm of their hand, in their pocket, all day long, and be able to do business from anywhere, anytime, any place. And that's exciting, Mark.
Yeah, it is. Can you imagine you get to the point where all you do is you meet somebody and say, "Hey, I want to share one marketplace about smart shopping," because you can have a thing, are you a smart shopper, right? A card, and all you got to do is tap phones and they got your information. You're off and running. I mean, that's how easy this is going to be. So we're excited.
Nothing like one marketplace in existence anywhere in the world today. Great products, and we will always continue to add more and more products. You are paid to join. That's a first. Paid to shop in smart dollars. That's a first. Paid for every pod you start. That's a first. Paid in the currency of your choice. That's a first. Join now. So just again, let me go back to that. Just a little, hit that summation, just a little bit more there. There we go. So when you're really thinking about this and you're sharing this with somebody, this is kind of what it's all about. I mean, right now, if I was doing a 20-second elevators pitch with anybody, I would just say, "Are you a smart shopper?" What is that? I said, "Well, you're paid to join, paid to shop. You're interested? I'll send you a video." That's it. You're paid to join, you're paid to shop. People go, "What?" I mean, it kind of blows the mind, right? But that's really what we're going to be doing here. That's basically all you got to do. Are you a smart shopper? What is that? Well, you're paid to join, paid to shop. I'm going to send you a video. Let me know what you think. And you know what? I don't care. That's the beauty of this. See, in network marketing, everybody is afraid of rejection. Right? Oh, I'm going to get rejected. You don't care here. Because you just want to get started as many pods as you want. So you don't care. If somebody doesn't get it, that's their loss, not yours. It's just like, hey, if I share this with you, you don't do this, shame on you. Because it's that good and it's that simple. And so we've got something here, guys, that once this thing gets into full gear, it's going to be mind-blowing. But again, I think I want to finish this up by, and we're going to talk about this, is what do you do right now? That's a first. Okay, and let's get into that.
Join now at Seaforth.com. Sign up as an affiliate or premier member today. This will give you your timestamp for one marketplace. Sign up as many members as you want. Premier members get priority placement over all affiliates. All members you sign up now will convert to your community pods when we officially launch this exciting new program.
Now that you've seen the one marketplace, very, very, I think, thorough explanation of something that's the most unique concept in the history of the world. I don't think there's ever been anything like it. There'll ever be anything like it again. You guys are sitting at the foundation, but what do you do now? And guys, this is the part I don't know if we try getting this message across. For all of you that are in Seaforth, wonderful. You're in great shape. But what about all the people that you've ever brought in that aren't active right now or haven't? What are you going to do with them? Because you got till March 31st. And we will not extend that. Scott, you were right. That will not get extended. On March 31st, the idea of anybody ever coming back into this using their original timestamp for positioning is gone forever.
All right. Well, that was one marketplace. You've got the information. Join now. Howard's got incredible ways to promote. I'm going to announce that in very, very soon, Howard is going to have a TV spot coming to your streaming channel. So you might see something about the perfect food for the perfect body. Just remember Howard. Nationally, Friday nights from 5 a.m. to midnight, Saturdays, and then Sundays from 1 to midnight. This, people, is an incredible opportunity, and I feel blessed to be able to share with you. Tell your friends about it. All you got to do is shop. You're going to be a smart shopper. They're going to pay you to be a shopper, and you're going to get paid on the efforts of a global community. It is passive income. It is thinking outside the box like Amazon did, right? But it took Amazon 5 years to build into a billion-dollar, trillion-dollar enterprise. Why didn't you start? It's going to cost you $14.95 as an affiliate. As a premier member, get the PFP. The PFP right there. Personally, each bottle I sell, I get a commission, and then I get the retail, and then I get a transformational product that it helps thousands of people. Get your spot in today. If you were part of my team before, I've already sent an email out to you. I would behoove you before March 31st, if you were in Seaforth at one time, get back with the person that had been your sponsor. Get back in. The timestamp is the crucial part where it is going to help us accelerate this. And I am so, so excited for you. I'm excited for me and my family, and I'm going to tell the world about it. And this is what I'm doing at my StreamYard. Again, follow Howard at facebook.com/Howard.Martell for more information. Inside your affiliate back office, this video is there. You have everything you need. And also, we have a team here at r3gteam.com, which is our team site that provides you training too. Almost every Saturday, it's recorded. We have our own ministry at New Age Ministry. See, we're ministry in the marketplace. Me as a believer in Christ, whether a person believes it or not, I believe God has blessed me and my family to be here at an opportunity that can help build transformational wealth and to help those less fortunate. That's what my goal is to be making so much money and then bringing that back into the kingdom culture, into kingdom business building. Take care. God bless. Looking forward to you joining as a smart shopper. Be smart about it. Take care.